welcome back to Adventure 82. So, today we're back in the very pretty and beautiful York Station. And we're here to do something, this time it's not so, well, it's hard to say it's not historical when it's in York, but what we're here to do today is have a look at the York Christmas market. So, that's that way. Right, so as I said previously back in the station, we're here today to take a look at the York Christmas market. But if you're coming with the kids, they also have a nutcracker trail where you go around finding the different nutcrackers. You can get maps for the trail. The easiest way though is to find the map online, because York will put it online for you to follow the trail. There's different fellows like this all over York. So if we see any more, I'll put them in for you. But we're near one of York's most famous monuments, the original city walls. These were originally breached to put York's first railway line in. York's first station being just through that massive arch. Can't even visit a flipping Christmas station, Kid Christmas market, can I, without me giving you some railway history. But yeah, so the railway was originally there and the station was moved slightly further down. Diego Hazard, I believe, did a proper video on it, but we may come back and do our own version of it. But by all means, if you want dates and the details, Diego Hazard's far more better than I am for that. But either way, onwards to the market. Right, so we're just about at the market now. Another one of the many large Christmas trees we've seen. You've probably already seen the intro, the massive one we saw in York Station. But it's already looking really Christmassy around here. If you hear any banging and crashing in the background, it's one of the buildings is having some work done, so they're putting up some scaffolding. But really quite cool berries over there, jewelers, they're looking pretty Christmassy over there. And it's nothing on what they've got around the doorway on the cafe just behind me. So I'll let Erica show you that, because that's far more pretty than, well, I am anyway. Right, so you can see the window for the very famous, or in York, and throughout Yorkshire actually, I think most of the UK to be honest, Betty's Tea Room is looking really quite Christmassy. Many queues as always. It's really quite exclusive from what I understand. You have to book to go to Betty's Tea Room about a month in advance. So unless you're on a queue like that, booking is definitely advisable. You can see Erica's with me for the first time ever. She's on camera today. Look. Microphone's there. But look at what. Oh yeah, look, there's a little van. That's quite cool, doing mulled wine hot chocolate.
And Baileys.
Baileys?
Yes.
I have to drive, I can't drink Baileys. Right, so the market is just up ahead of us. So that's where we're heading. But looking very Christmassy here in York. I'm guessing the Christmas decorations and lights and stuff will be on now back in Jersey.
Yes, they were switched on last week.
Last week, were they? Someone wants to comment down below for me and let me know what they look like. That'd be quite nice. Otherwise, that way. We currently, as you can see, have Erica in charge. This is because for the first time ever, the history of something is going to come from her, not me. She's very interested in these Christmas markets, so she's going to give you a little bit of information on the history of the York market. So there you go, Erica.
Thanks. Right, so York Christmas Market was originally known as St Nicholas Fair.
St Nicholas. So okay, so like Saint Nick, like Santa Saint Nick.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It was named after the patron saint of children.
Yeah, Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, okay.
It's the market's origin dates in 700 AD Saxon times.
Right, okay. So yeah.
So a long time. So even history about
That's
market.
like multiple centuries. So Saxon times is what, 15? Prior to like, it's going on like that's like what, 1100s or something?
I don't know.
Saxon's like the 1100s. That means this has been going for like almost 1,000 years.
Yeah,
Wow, that's a long, long market.
it's a long time.
Why are you on my mouth like you're interviewing me?
I don't know.
Right, okay, that's cool.
So this Christmas market first started in
Right.
1992.
This incarnation was 1992.
Yes.
Right, okay. And that's what we're going to go and nose at now, isn't it?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Is that because you want to look at it, or is that so you can get off camera?
Little from column A, little from column B.
Right, okay. So, yeah, I'm going to give the camera back to Erica now.
Yay.
Let me know when you're filming.
Okay.
Actually got Swedish meatballs? They're everywhere. Right. What is Swedish meatballs? Do you know?
It's a creamy sauce thing.
Ice cream sort. Right, okay. Got chocolate circus hiding there in the corner.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I want to go there.
They got more hot chocolate with Baileys. They're really trying to make you drunk this year, aren't they? Really trying to make people drunk.
Yeah.
Everything's got Baileys. Right. I'm intrigued. So I think we're going to go over here.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to see what these wooden huts are with the Christmas lights on.
Okay.
And I'm quite intrigued by the candy cane.
Of course you are.
So let's go have a look at those.
Okay.
Right, so Erica's done a little bit of a walk up here. You may have already seen it, showing you some of the ones you've passed. Can't talk outside any of those because someone's put some music on. YouTube content matches causes no end of issue. Someone actually recently tried to claim a content match on me for like 5 seconds of a sound clip. That was actually sound that's available to use on the video editor I use. So I'm just sticking with music now from YouTube Studio. It's less hassle. That said, we've got over there. We've got a place called Crumbles. There's a little souvenir shop selling Christmas souvenirs, magnets and things called New York to Old York, which is quite cool. We've got pork scratchings just behind us here. We've got the obligatory Christmas booze just next to me, which is quite nice. Rice Stalk Distillery, it says on it. We've got perfume over there, which personally I never have to buy because Erica doesn't like perfume. I might just be one of very few men in the world who doesn't have to drown himself in perfume every Christmas to try and find one his wife would like. And then you've got some brownies and some very nice looking chili jam. I'm not sure I'd get that past the kids though. What's most interesting to me is the candy cane, which I said I was quite interested in, is mulled wine, hot chocolate, and again more Baileys. See, they're trying to make you drunk. But the shop is actually quite cool to look at. So when I want to get the shot of the shop front view, it's pretty cool. And we'll see what else there is. It's actually really quite nice down here. I'd imagine at the weekend when they've got the Christmas music playing and stuff. It's really quite Christmassy down here. It feels Christmassy here without the music. Me being me, I'm here during the week because it's not as crowded. Otherwise I wouldn't be here at all. I'd be running away screaming. But yeah, let's go have a look at the rest of the market. See what I mean? Really cool shop front. Absolutely stunning. We've got only skinny type Christmas trees. I can never make up my mind whether I like these or not, because in certain places they look okay. I don't think they're okay as a Christmas like tree in your house, but then I understand why if you had like a small apartment or something like use one. This one's really super pretty. Look at this. Look at all the pretty things they've got here. So many very, very pretty baubles. Stunning. We've got it does what it says on tin. Look, it's called owls, and there's owls. I've got some old school wooden board games here. Those can be quite nice, the old school wooden board games. Got Ludo. What else got there?
Snakes and ladders.
Snakes and ladders, solitaire. There's a little, actually if you look at the back there's a little wooden pool table. That's stunning. That's all pretty cool, all made of wood. Erica's going to stop and have a look, I think. And we've got a few more down this way, which we'll have a look at in a minute. Right, so we've now reached the food section. We've got churros. We've got, looks like an Italian. It's got Parmesan cheese. Over there we've got so the steak and chips, fish and chips. And then just over there there's actually a pie shop as well. The smell down this way is actually really quite amazing.
I want some churros.
The kids really like churros. I might have to come back here. It would be rude to not respond to the smell. However, I have to bear in mind I am actually making a video for you guys, so let's see what other Christmas stuff we can find, because the market's not just stalls. So not to do with Christmas, but I thought it's just quite interesting. So we're in a little section here of pavement, so just behind me, when I say just behind me, I mean about like 5 footsteps, is Parliament Street, where that first part of the Christmas market we're looking at. Sorry, behind Erica. Behind me is another little street called Shambles. In between there's obviously a small amount of pavement. That pavement has its own history, so I thought this was quite interesting. It's called The Pavement, that's the name of the street, and it's so called as early as 1378, perhaps one of the first medieval streets in the city to have a paved way. It was a scene of public markets and gatherings, proclamations and punishments. Thomas Percy, the Earl of Northumberland, was beheaded here on the 22nd of August 1572, so someone had the head cut off somewhere around here.
On my birthday date as well.
Maybe. At the restoration of King Charles II in 1660, the effigy of Oliver Cromwell was hung and later also burnt here. So,
nice.
Small piece of pavement, whole lot of history. I thought that was quite cool, so I thought I'd just put that in because it's Adventure 82 and I like history. Also, I'm assuming if you're watching me, you probably think that's quite interesting too. Anyway, to strange as it sounds, to Shambles. Right, so we found Nutcracker number 2. How many more I'll find on my travels, I'm not sure. I have noticed one thing though. If you look on the floor by his feet, which I didn't notice on the first one, there's a QR code. So you must be able to scan these on the online map and mark which ones you found, so you know what you found and what you're still looking for, which is quite cool. But, right, so as you can probably see, Shambles is not as big. It's your very kind of classic, almost kind of Victorian Christmas tree. It's really quite cool. I'd imagine this setting I think would be proper set off if you had like snow. Eric has asked me to film this so we can kind of film above everybody, but I think that's quite cool. Right, so we've got tea rooms here. We've got, what else we got? Florian Poirot. That's quite cool. So they've got like, it's a bit like a patisserie. That's nice. Yeah. The Nutcracker Christmas shop. We may well have a look in there. And then there's some other ones further up. Well, what I think is quite cool as we walk down here, past these shops, is just how little you can see they've probably changed over, probably even not just decades, probably centuries to be fair. It's like the King's Inn there, probably pretty much, at least on the outside, the same as it was back in the day. Look at it. Very ornate window, very, very pretty outside. Looking out into the road, I'll show you a bit better there, just how well that's decorated. And some of these shops, look at them. The history in these shops, as well as so much history just in looking at their Christmas market. Right, so you can see Shambles Market, much more kind of classic old school market. Not as Christmassy. Whether it will be or not, I don't know. On a historical level, however, this area, see me, I see the wood in the buildings, and then the way it's been filled in the middle. That's proper old school building. Even here, look at the white one there. That's so cool. There is some Christmas stuff here. There's a little Christmas dally there. That's quite cool. But I think the one thing we can take away from this video about the York Christmas market, at least, is it doesn't really matter where you go in York. Christmas or not, York's kind of special. It has so much history in it regardless. But the Christmas market's really quite cool. But right, and you can see the market continues over down here. What we're going right, so Christmas market in York, and some little bits of history and stuff mixed in as well. This started out as just a video about the York market, Christmas market, which was stunning. I highly recommend you come. There's so many different bits, pieces, so many different types of stalls. It's worth a visit. York itself is always worth a visit anyway. It's just a very, very pretty, lovely city to visit. Definitely one of my favourite places in Yorkshire. And like we know that there's a Nutcracker Trail and stuff for kids as well, so they're not forgotten about. Just before I go, I just want to say there's going to be a couple of other Christmas market videos I'm going to make, so keep an eye out for those. How many exactly I'm going to be able to do before Christmas, I'm not sure. I'm aiming to do at least another 2, so we'll see how that one pans out. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked this. If you like things that are a bit more historical, go back and look at my other videos. I normally do things that are a bit older than Christmas markets, but I just like to do something a bit more festive around this time of the year. Don't forget to subscribe to see other videos that pop up, and thank you to everybody, because we've recently reached the 500 subscriber mark, so I appreciate that no end. But before I lose my hat to the wind, I'm going to say goodbye to you and have a lovely rest of your week, and I will see you next week, probably with something a bit more historical, but we'll see. Take care.